All right, party people. Let these notifications go out. Where is my cell phone? Oh, snap. Hold on. All right, there's. Oh, there you go. There. Ooh, gotta have a cell phone. All right. All right. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Oh man, oh man. Starting to wake up a little bit. Now I didn't even have to drink any coffee. Oh, what's going on, party people? Good to see you, V. Good to see you, my man Caprentice. Chilling, enjoying life. I know, man. I figured I'd hop on real quick. I'm about to do a members, a Zoom with the members in about an hour and a half, about 6 o'clock. So I ain't gonna be on here too long. But I wanted to hop on real quick. My lady Angela, I wanted to hop on before I do this live with the members and just give us a update or after action report, as you would call it, for the training I did yesterday. Um, Man, we went 5 hours solid. I'm serious, 5 hours solid. We from the time they got there, we was gone. And and we covered a lot. We covered a lot. Hello to you, young lady. We covered a lot yesterday. So the way I did this training, which was different from the other ones, I like to get into the notarization part. I love that. I love making sure people understand notarization. So if you don't know how to do notary, if you don't understand notarization, you don't understand your state laws and all of that, hit me up because I'll be honest with you, it's not that difficult. Anybody can read a set of state laws and understand, oh, this is how you want us to notarize. So I love that stuff. But what I did was I did the notarizations with everybody who was able to make it early. I did that like a week or a couple of days before. So when we got there, all we did was we hopped right into the loan part, okay? Because everybody wants to know how to do the loan closing. So we hopped into the loan closing and showing them from start to finish the whole process, what it looks like. Because I did a video back in December about how it looks when I get the order. So I showed them that video, gave them each some refi not document packages to look over. Each refi was different, so they got to see, and they was able to share notes with each other. We got to see, oh, this is how different the documents can be, but yet the notarizations that's required can pretty much be the same. And then they also got to see the formatting. Okay, so this company formats notarizations like this, notarial certificates like this. This one does it this way. Here's this company, they got 3 different ways they do it. This company got 2 or 3 different ways they do it. You see what I'm saying? So they got to see that. Then we helped them understand how to download the documents and how to save them into a location, how to upload the documents when they're done, how to scan the documents, all of that. So we just went through the whole thing and then um, showed them how. Then I let them do a closing. I didn't tell them what to do or anything, but before we did the closing, I then turned around and I allowed them to see me actually go through and prep a set of documents that I got for tomorrow. I thought that closing was today, but it was for tomorrow. So I did a whole refinance in front of I had my printer there, had one of my printers there, and I printed the documents out, scanned the documents with scanner that was there, and a sample set. But I showed them how I go about and prep the documents and what to look for and what to be careful of. So they got to see that. Then I did a closing with each one of them, and I let them go through and do it. And then I talked to them with some notes and stuff. Now, keep in mind, the people who showed up probably on average been a notary for at least maybe 3 to 4 years, maybe 2 years at the least, but maybe 3 to 4. Because one lady was 4. Another lady said she'd been in 21 years. So I was jabbing at her about some stuff, throwing some monkey wrenches at us. I don't know if she just said it to be saying it, but she might have been a notary for 21 years. She could be. But how long she's been doing this? Maybe less than 4 years. So on average, people are been in the business 4 years, but none of them have had any loan closing experience, meaning they haven't done any, which is one of the things that I've been sharing with y'all for the last pretty much year, that there are people out here who actually are in this business who got all the equipment and they haven't done not a one single signing, and they've been in the business on average of 2 years. That kind of stuff we can't have no more. We got to stop that. We got to get y'all going. And a lot of people have taken 4 to 5 different training courses of some sort. Maybe not all from the big boy trainers, maybe a couple from the big boy trainers, and then something from these offshoots, TMCs. TMC stand for trainer, mentor, coach. You got these TMCs over here that say, "Oh, I can train you too." And then they get to learning from them, but they still ain't done anything. And that's a problem. Why haven't you done anything if you know doggone well, if you have learned something, and you should be like, okay, I doggone well know I can get out here and do this thing. That's a problem. Okay. So I'm trying to find a way to rectify that problem with some training to help you face your fears, identify what the problem is, and then let's come up with a solution or some mitigation plan and move forward, because that's really what it's all about. If you can't move forward, then you can take all the training you want, but if the training isn't helping you to move forward, then what the heck are you doing? You're wasting your time. You're spending money, and nothing that you spent your money on is helping you to say, okay, let me go do it. I don't think there's too many people that after they come out of college saying, I'm scared to go get a job as a molecular engineer after I was, after I went and took 4 years of college, 8 years or whatever. You would have a fit if you got somebody that went to medical school, and then after 8, 9 years of medical school, well, I don't know if I want to take a job as a doctor. Now, see, there's a difference between I don't want to be a doctor anymore than I want to be a doctor, but I'm afraid to take a job as a doctor. To me, right now, this is the only business that I've ever been a part of that people are taking training and supposedly learning stuff, and then they won't go out and do the job itself because they're afraid. They keep coming up with some kind of reason. They're worried about the documents, about, well, the documents are legal documents. People tell me that 2 to 3 times a month. They're worrying, I don't want to mess somebody's this up, and this stuff is important. There's a lot of things important. Your driver's license are important. Nobody's talking about, oh, I'm scared to do that. You encourage your, scared to give you a driver to go get a driver's license. You encourage your kid at 16 years old to go get a driver's license, but you can't go and do notarizations at 40 years old. Come on, somebody talk to me. You telling your kid at 14, 15, 16 years old to go get a job, fly on a plane by themselves, go get a car. You even willing to put them in college early, but you're afraid to press a stamp. Come on now. What is wrong with you? And I know that ain't the kind of stuff that people want to hear. No, you want to hear, I want to know how I can make money. You can make money by stop being scared. The moment you stop being scared, the moment you stop flim flam de flim de flim de flim, you can go out here and make some money. The moment you stop having that fake play breakdancing like they did in the Olympics and go out there and do some real breakdancing, you make some money. Okay? I'm serious. The moment you go out there and lean across the line and beat the other people in the 100-meter dash, you become a champion. But y'all want to know how to make money. Y'all want to know all the different avenues and all the. You can't even focus on one. You see what I'm saying? So, and then you got to be careful of associating with people who can't. Thank you, Faith. Yes, that is a massacre, because you think about in life, we're constantly pushing people younger than us to do stuff, but then when it's time for us to do it, we got all these excuses. That's why I don't try to do training with 25, 30 people, because I don't feel like dealing with 25 out of 25, 30 people. You're talking about 17, 15 to 17 of them ain't even really gonna try. They just gonna sit there and watch, and then they're gonna be like, I want my money back. That's what they've been doing. So I'm like, okay, if I work with 3 to 5 people, you get in here and work this thing, boom. And y'all saw the interview with them. They learned the gentleman, Carlos, he comes with me on witnessing. Whenever I need a witness, I call him up and he's the witness for me on those Florida properties that I end up doing from time to time. So there are people who want to get out here and do this business. There are companies that want y'all, that need y'all, but y'all got to stop being afraid. So all I'm asking you to do is identify what it is you're concerned about and then put together a plan. When you get ready to date somebody, oh, man, I'm afraid that she might, I know I'm a good looking guy, but I'm afraid she might, she might be after me for my money. Okay, let's put together a plan to find out. Let's figure some stuff out. Girl, I'm just trying to make sure he ain't, he ain't trying to, take advantage of me. Okay, let's put together a plan and find out. Y'all do it for that stuff, but you won't do it for the notary business. And then you just wandering around. I hope I can get started one day. Just get started. A lot of questions people ask me, how many signing companies? Young lady, great young lady that I talked to, just sign up. And when they send you the order, take it and give it a shot. It doesn't matter how many you sign up with, because if you're not going to even take an order that comes, what's the use of signing up for 50? What's the use of signing up for 80 if you won't even step out for one? And some people, and this is what I figure, some people, they just want notifications. They just want the feeling that they're in a business. They just want the notifications. They just want their phone ringing. And because their phone not dinging, oh, it's just a big mistake. Sometimes you just got to take what comes and go for it. So yesterday was a good day with the training. They learned what they needed to learn. And as always, people who take training with me, as well as the channel members, I help them out beyond that. So they know if they get an order, they can call me up. I'm gonna work with them through it. They can call me up if they're at the table doing something they stuck. They know that. So the whole goal is to help people get over their fear. It's not to teach you the loan document. It's not to teach you what this document mean, what that document mean, what's the purpose of the note, what's the purpose of the deed, what's the purpose of the warranty deed, what's the purpose of the specialty deed, what's the purpose of the deed of gift. You can figure all that stuff out. You can easily figure all that daggone stuff out. Let me see. Okay. I ain't, like I said, I ain't gonna be able to be alone. I ain't gonna be able to, because I got the thing with the channel members tonight. Okay, I gotta switch profiles. All right, let me see here. Let me try this here. Hold on 1 second. All right. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I gotta this Gemini thing. I'm trying to get into Gemini there, Caprentice. And depending on the type of Google account you have, it won't let you in. Um, yeah. Because I think if because my Gemini account that I'm dealing with is my business account, my corporate one. So you know what? I'm gonna just bump it. I'm gonna just go to Chat GPT, bump it. Open AI. Okay, what did that go? Chat GPT. All right, you know what? Everything acting up. Bump it. I'm just gonna get back to good old Google. All right, let me do this here. I just want to show y'all how simple finding out stuff in life is. Okay, I just want to show y'all. Okay, what is the purpose of the promise promissory note? I done messed up the word. Right there. Promissory note is known as a promise to pay. That's how you find out what stuff is. You don't need to. I'm just being real with y'all. You don't need to go to all these classes. Oh, what's okay? Here's the purpose of the note. And I'm not trying to pick at the people who are teaching it, but I'm just saying we're wasting time trying to learn the details of this because that is not what we're supposed to be doing. If the person who's buying a house don't know what the heck they're signing and why they're signing, and they don't know this by now, that's a problem. That's a huge problem. Oops, my bad. I forgot to throw that up there. Hold on one second. Hey, I'm on a live right now. This Miss Linda, right? Yeah, I'm on a live right now. So let me get with you a little bit later. I'm doing a YouTube live. So if you want to hop on YouTube and look at it, you can. All right. All right, ma'am. That was a young lady I was helping out earlier today. So as y'all see here, this is what promissory note is. Okay, a lot of times, what is the purpose of a warranty deed? Now, here's where the problem comes in at. Either you're going to trust the information you see here or you're not. That's why people keep running around through classes because y'all don't trust the content that you're getting, the information you're getting. You're like, well, I went and Googled it, but how do I know that's real? I don't. Oh, let me go take a $500 course and maybe what they say is real. Wow, what they said is the same thing I learned for free. This is the thing. You see what I'm saying? This is, does a warranty deed prove ownership? And my thing is no, warranty deed does not provide ownership. The question now becomes, how does learning all of these different things help you in doing your job as a notary? You see what I'm saying? How does it help you do your job as a notary? What is a 4506C? Okay. Now, okay, how easy it is. You're learning. So now that you know this, now the question is when you go to do a closing, how does this help you in getting the closing done without violating your state laws as a notary, which says that you shouldn't be giving legal advice? That's the question. That's the question. So, what I try to do is help people get the job done. What is your job? To do the notarizations. Okay, if you can do that, then you're good. And I'm not trying to brag about what this next part I'm about to say, but with all the smack I be talking out here on YouTube about notaries not supposed to be explaining documents, which goes completely against what the TMCs are saying, trainers, mentor, coaches, which they're saying you need to know the documents. I haven't, nobody's proven to me or proven to y'all that I'm incorrect in my statements and that there's a legal precedence that we should be doing that. Is it a nice to do? Yes. But the people who are telling us to do that primarily are the people who want our money. I've never been told by a lender, I've never been told by a title company that I have to explain or guide them or answer questions or something. I got videos out here showing notes of don't say this, don't do that. The NNA whole daggone test is about what we're not supposed to be doing and running our mouth about documents. So if that's what the NNA is saying, how do you sit here and take a course that tells you to do opposite? That's the part that I'm having a problem with. And nobody can give you any kind of valid proof per your state guidelines as to doing that. So why are you focusing on that instead of focusing on getting the notarizations done correctly? All you got to do is make sure they sign, date, no initial, and then you do the notarizations. And the people who are making money out here are doing that. The people who are sitting on the sideline are afraid to do that because they're focused on the wrong thing. So the people who I worked with yesterday, I kept them focused on the correct thing, which is proper notarization. Now, if you in the booth in the corner in the back in the dark when nobody else is watching, you want to sit here and run through the documents, that's fine. I don't care because I ain't hearing it, I ain't seeing it. But all I care about you doing is making sure that you properly notarize the documents, the signatures on the documents. If you do that, That's what helps them make money. If you're not doing that, then nobody can make money because the deed can't get recorded, the money can't be released, the house can't be sold. Nothing can happen until we do our part correctly. And therefore, you have to ask yourself, what is my part in all of this? What is legitimately my part in all of this? And when you understand that, then you do it. No different than a marriage. When you're in a marriage, there's certain things that each party should be doing. When you're at a job, there's certain things each person, each employee is supposed to do. When we all work together, that's why the men's 4x100 can't get that daggone baton run, because they're not working together. They're working against each other. They got their own set of goals and mindset and this, that, and the other. They want their own little individualized, personalized glory, and they're not looking at it from a team perspective. That's why the women basketball team been kicking butt, because they're looking at it from a team perspective and they understand that each individual role. And when you can operate in your role, then things move smooth. The lender, the escrow people, and the daggone real estate agent are operating in their role. They're not trying to do each other's job. They will hold each other accountable, but they will not do each other's job. So why am I asked as a notary to do somebody else's job that I don't even qualify to do? Let me do my job. A human being, you get the best out of a human being when you allow them to operate in what they're called to do. And when you can function in what you are truly called to do, whoever's around you will get the best out of you. But when they ask you to do stuff that is outside the scope of what you are really geared to do and called to do and blessed to do, they're not getting the best. And you get frustrated. And in your own heart of hearts, you know, it's like, I really got to learn all of this. And you like, and your body knows, and it fights against doing something that is not supposed to be done. You may not realize it, but up here and in here, it's fighting against what some of them TMCs are saying. Oh yeah, learn this and that. And you're like, I don't think. And then you're stuck. You're stuck, and you can't move in any direction. So when you remove what they say and you operate in what you're supposed to operate, I guarantee you'll be able to do this business. When you get when you get so and so out of your ears about what your marriage is supposed to be and how your man's supposed to treat you, how your woman's supposed to treat you, how you're supposed to raise your kids, when you get certain things out of, then you can have a happy family. I'm just saying. I mean, most people tend to have the happiest family when they get all the distractions out and they learn who each other is and they learn how to respect one another and love one another purely with a sincere heart. And when you're in a relationship and you're trying to force somebody to be something that they're not meant to be, it's painful and it is very, very depressing at times. And many of you are suffering all of that in this business because you're being asked to do something that is not really natural for you to do as a notary. And you're trying and you're struggling trying to figure it out. But everywhere you turn, they keep saying, no, you got to do it. You run across my videos, I say, no, you don't have to do it. This is what you got to do. But Griff is only one person saying it. There's 20 other people saying opposite of Griff. They're not saying Griff is wrong. They're just saying something different than Griff. I mean, he's saying they're wrong, but he the only one. So I'm gonna go with the majority. I done spent money over here. And guess what? I get a phone call from the people who followed the majority. I get a phone call and I'm gonna help you out. Now, what you do with the help is up to you. But I think you don't even have to give me a call. I think you can even avoid all of that by just being brave enough and bold enough to operate the way you're supposed to operate as a notary. Understand that, do that. How can you fail when you're operating the way you're supposed to operate? You can't fail. The only reason why you have car insurance is that you're operating your car outside of the scope of what it's supposed to be. You get into accidents because either somebody did something, the road conditions, this, that, and the other, and you're not following the safety rules and the rules of the road. The moment you take your car outside of the scope of what, or drive it outside of the scope of what you should be doing as a safe, as what people deem as a safe driver, you can cause an accident. And therefore, you need insurance to protect you when you get outside of that scope. And that's why it's such a painful thing when somebody's driving their car without insurance and they're like, I just pay you cash to fix it. You can't afford insurance. You probably can't afford the $7,000 to fix this car. So again, when we operate in line with what we've agreed to be a part of, how can we fail? There's no way we can fail. But get outside of that scope. Start being late to work. Start sneaking off early from work. Start not getting stuff submitted on time. All of those things. Oh, wait a minute, that ain't why we hired you. We hired you to do this thing right. Well, I'm gonna do it my way. Okay, yeah, I took a course, and this dude on YouTube was saying that as a front desk secretary, that coming in early ain't really the way to go and leaving late. So I'm just gonna be here about me. I know I'm supposed to be here at 8, but I'm gonna be here at 8:30. So that's really when I want to start work. And I'm gonna leave like 3:30 because that's really when I want to leave because I really don't want to be here to 4 something to 5 something. And who taught you this? And you paid a but think about it. You pay somebody you purchase a course from some random person on YouTube to tell you this kind of stuff for your job, and you go implement it, and then you gonna be like, they ain't gonna fire me. Yeah, they are. They're gonna fire your hind parts. That's why some notaries who are out there doing it, they ain't getting the business anymore because they're doing stuff that, oh, wow. Who told you to do that? Oh. So my training and anytime thing that I do is geared to help people move in the correct direction so that they can keep making money in this business. That's what I'm trying to do. So happy to be here. My business is growing steadily and I've learned so much. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. What's going on, party people? Yeah. So I fully believe in y'all. I have confidence that you can do this business. I know what you want to be told. That is not me. I am not. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, what you want to hear to make you feel good, so you can spend money with me. That is not my goal. Even with the training that I'm doing after doing it yesterday, the type of training I want to do now, 3 people limit. If I would have had 5 in there, the way we were getting deep in it, because I want everybody to have a chance. So if I do a 5-person training, I'm gonna have to be in there for about 8 hours, and we did 5 yesterday. So I'm like 3 people. I got to be effective. I can't. I know it's easy to go with the group thing and just throw some information out there and hope it sticks. But right now, the information that y'all have been getting hasn't stuck. So now it's time to it's trying to get some stick 'em and get that thing to stick to you long term. And I'm the type of person that I would rather do a 3-person training every single week, a 3-person training 2 or 3 times a week, and y'all be fully geared up and ready to go out here and do it than to try to do a once a month 25, 30 people thing and still only 3 or 4 people really get it. That's, to me, that's just a waste of time and money. That's a waste of time. And that's what happened. So that's why I'm saying, you take whatever training you want, you go whatever you want, you're gonna do whatever you want. But the bottom line is, if at the end of it, if it's not moving you and giving you the confidence to go out there and try to do something, then either the training was bad or it's something with you. And if it's something with you, then you got to fix that. And you got to figure a way to get that straight. And if you do, sky's the limit. If you don't, then you're just gonna be stuck, grounded, and never move anywhere. And then you'll be trying to go to the next thing, doing the same thing, not moving forward in it. So, any questions, any comments, concerns about the business before I go fix me some dinner, before I get online with the channel members at 6. And channel members, y'all see the video. There's a video that I did for y'all. So channel member only video. So the thing is the link for the Zoom. Don't be on a VPN trying to get on because the VPNs are blocked Zoom and everything. Don't share the link out to non-members. Not trying to be funny, people, but they pay you to be a channel member. So don't. If your friend want to be a part, tell them to sign up. I'm not saying this is just to try to get people, but it's just be respectful. Stop being slick. It's time out for slickness. It's time out for trying to be slick, honestly. So, any questions, any comments, concerns about anything, and I'd be more than happy to answer. But I try to be as clear and concise as possible because I want y'all to know the truth and then operate in the truth as you walk in the truth. And wow, you'll see. I'm telling you, y'all know it because there's parts in your life, there's times in your life where you actually like, man, when you walked in truth and operated in truth, you saw some serious blessings. You saw things go. It's no different from for this business right now. It's no different. Stop looking for shortcuts. Stop looking for, okay, what's the quick way? And there are some things you can do, but it's not going to be long lasting. It'll be a serious flash in the pan, and then next thing you know, you're like, okay, what's the next one? What's the next one? And what's the next one? And that ain't. I just don't think that's any kind of way to really live life. I really don't think you're acting like a squirrel, just always worried that somebody gonna get you. I'm gonna get you before you get me. I'm gonna try to get them. Find a stable way to live life and enjoy it. All right. I don't see any questions. I guess everybody's heart and minds are clear. We'll have Deacon sing, do us with the exiting prayer, and we'll have the choir sing us on out. And for those of you who are channel members, I'll see y'all in a little less than an hour. I'm gonna go down here and fix me something to eat. I just found some nice vegan mozzarella cheese from a company called Better Goods, and it's good. It tastes like mozzarella. So I'm getting ready to go down here and throw down on some more of it. Get me got me some chicken tenders, and I'm gonna throw that on there and eat me something before meet up tonight at 6. So everybody good? No problem, no issues. All right. You're welcome there, Jennifer. You're welcome. You're welcome. Go out here and be great, y'all, and do the best you can. Trust your gut, question authority in this notary world to make sure, because people will have you do all kinds of evil, bad things, and then sit there and be like, I ain't tell you to do that. And scan back all your documents. Scan them all back. Make a scan of everything and hold on to them until at least you get paid. Okay? I'm serious. I'm serious. All right, y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Oh, hope. Don't go nowhere. 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 I just thought about something. I was supposed to show y'all something. Let me see if I can find it. Oh man, I just thought about something. I'm sorry, y'all. It just clicked in my head. I was like, I think I got to show y'all something. And shoot, let me see if I can find it. Oh man. Oh man. I can't shoot. I'm gonna have to do another video because it was something that I wanted to show y'all, and I had it and I forgot to. My bad, y'all. My bad. Don't worry. I'll do another video. I will promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I will do another video tonight showing y'all something. And when y'all see this, y'all will get it. Y'all will understand where I'm going with it. So my bad. My bad. All right. I'll catch up with y'all later. Peace.